We're back at the shop. Danny, what are we doing to start off the day?
So Rudy wanted to throw on the little carbon fiber spoiler on the back of this thing.
Okay, what are you talking about? I'll show you guys later in a few.
So, you know, first things first, I've been telling him that this whole car needs a polish.
Yep.
He's like, oh, I got all that stuff. I got all the stuff that you need. I got you. So he only brings me a bottle of polish. And if you know anything about, you know, buffing a car, polish is like the last step. So this one's a little coarse. So it is pretty rough with some polish on it. So I don't know. I'm just gonna put it on high speed and just watch it
and see what it does. Yeah,
this
whole car is cooked. You can't really tell though, because the whole car is just cooked. The whole car is cooked. It's bad. It's bad. It's really bad.
So someday maybe I'll take. Yeah, that's stained. See it on the but that should come off very easily. That's a promise. So we'll see. I'll start with the over here.
Okay, I had to put the camera on manual. The difference is insane.
And this is just polish. I mean,
yeah, just look at that difference right there, guys.
This is just polish.
50-50.
But yeah, so that is a good comparison, I guess you could say, right?
Nah, it is, bro. Put in work.
Yeah, it's the pad is not the greatest, but
no, the 50-50, bro.
Yeah, but I need a, so it's, the clear coat is a little scratched up on the butt.
No, you can tell. You can see that line right there.
Alright.
Shout out Danny.
Put this thinner one, it's less coarse, so maybe, so you gotta think about it as compound or polish as like sandpaper. It's very, very fine sandpaper. So when you use polish on a coarse pad, you know, coarse is pretty much the roughest pad you can throw. It's kind of like meeting in the middle of like using like a medium compound and a medium pad. But if you use a very fine pad versus polish, that'll actually clean up the rest of the clear coat. Right now, I kind of see a little bit of fading between my runs. It's not the worst thing. It's just because I was using polish with a coarse pad. That's what's going to happen. Is you get a little bit of clear coat. You see what I'm saying? But
yeah. So then what's the other one for? What's like the woolly one for?
The woolly one
for like polishing, right?
Yeah, a little bit of yeah, exactly. A little bit of everything, but mostly the polish.
So it's like a Shih Tzu.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dirty as hell.
But I'll attempt with this one. This should be a little bit better.
Yep.
But I'll continue on with the rest of the wing. I'll do the rest of the wing, and then I'll use that pad with the polish, and it should clean up the rest of the wing. So we'll see.
All right, awesome, thank you.
Yeah. But all right, there's literally a couple passes.
Bro, that shit is so shiny.
Yeah, there's a little imperfections here and there, but it is very shiny and it's much cleaner.
Yeah, I was gonna wipe. Do I just wipe that right there?
I'm gonna keep going at the trunk, but
okay.
The actual spoiler is very nice. Yeah, like I said, it has imperfections on it. That's just kind of stuff that I would get with a rougher compound rather than the polish. And oh yeah, if you're wondering.
Oh yeah, what were you?
This is wax, so we're not even using this.
Oh no, I just had that. But show them what you're actually using. Oh, it's just, hey yo, hey.
Yo, why is this milking? I'll just clean it off.
It milked on your shirt, bro. How you gonna go home like that?
Yeah, my wife will be all right.
Nah, but it's looking real good, bro. What?
Nah, it's looking good. It's just like I said, kind of just working with whatever materials I have here.
Yeah.
Because Rudy brought me them. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I promise. I'm also not a professional detailer. Like, please do not take this as advice. I just this is what I've learned, and you know, I haven't burned any clear coat, so that's
and it works.
It's a good plus, but it works. And
Danny can do it all.
Yeah, and then me on the other hand, talking about clear coat, I'm gonna show you guys my bumper.
yeah.
So this is my bumper.
I'm gonna turn this on.
You're good. So I'm over here sanding the clear coat off that I put on it, because for some reason the clear coat dried yellow, as you can see, right there. So yeah, I'm gonna finish doing this, and then I'll repaint it, because Danny got me some good clear coat, and we'll go from there. Either way, I'm gonna repaint the whole car eventually. Whatever. All right, so shout out to Danny for getting this cleaned.
So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put on the new part that we were talking about. So this is from Password JDM, rebranded as Techno Autocraft, I think it is. So this is the carbon fiber gurney flap. So I'm pretty sure this is perfect fit for my car. And if you hear noise in the back, Caden's getting his car tuned by Danny. So this is what we're gonna put on the car. So this is the carbon fiber gurney flap, as I said, for the FA5. So as you can see, it's branded Password JDM, but I got it on the Techno Autocraft website. Like I said, if you guys hear a car in the background, it's Caden's car getting tuned. But let's see how this fits. This is meant for this spoiler, so I'm gonna put it right at the edge, and hopefully it's a good fit. So let me just open up right here. Oh, and that's the part number right there, if you guys are interested. Caden got a full bolt-on setup on a K24. Sounds really good. But anyways, this is the part right here. Right there. So let me move the camera a little bit and then I'll do an install on this. All right guys, so the number one thing is always make sure your surface is prepped and cleaned. Obviously Danny already cleaned this off, but I think he cracked 240. He's screaming, I think he cracked 240. But anyways, now that this is all cleaned, we're gonna take it. Obviously it goes this way. So let me take, actually let's see how it's gonna line up right here. So, right there. Okay, so that's kind of how it's gonna look, right there. Yeah, just making sure how far I have to go out. You go like pretty much right to the edge. I think so. Can I? Okay, if I'm right to the edge on this side, I just don't want to bend it. Okay, if I'm right to the edge on the driver's side, oh, it has to be like right there. Yeah, so what I was saying, if I'm right to the edge on the driver's side, I can't go down all the way on the passenger side, so I'm gonna move it like that. Right there should be good. I just want it to be as far back as possible. I think around there should be good. I think right there should be good. I think I have tape, so I really want it like right at the edge. I have masking tape, so I'm gonna mark it up real quick. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm super OCD, so as you can see, it's hanging over the tape. I'm gonna be really careful. I wanna cut, just cause I don't wanna see the 3M tape hanging off. See how that's perfect? Now, flip it over. The same thing on this side, like look, like that's hanging off. Like I don't wanna see that. I don't wanna see that when I put the spoiler down. So right there should be good. Don't wanna cut off too much cause then, well, we won't be able to stick it down. But just enough so we don't see my cross-side. And then, I'm not sure if you guys can see there. You can probably see a little bit. But I basically marked off where I'm gonna tape it. So, actually I'll grab the camera just so you guys can see. So what I did, right there, right? And then right here, move back a little bit more, right there, right? Right, and then that right there, okay. See, y'all got the vision, So let's prop you guys back up, and then I'll take I'll line it up one more time. I'll take off the stuff that holds the tape in place, whatever you call it. I'm gonna mark this. I'm a smart lad. I'm gonna grab the blade, and I'm gonna cut right there. So that when I go to put it on, I know exactly where that tape line is. Comes the moment of truth. So I know some people, they just like peel it and stick it down. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. The best way to do it is by putting it in place and peeling it. Because if you were to take off all of the red, whatever you call it, the stuff that covers the tape, and you put it on once, like you're not gonna take it off because it's carbon fiber, so you'll break it. So, trying my best to not slice myself. All right, there we go. Put it on the floor. All right, so as you can see, back over here. Actually, that's too much. If I mess up, right there. Alright. Right there. Wind up on this side, just grab the little edge. Right there. Okay, ready to stuff it down on that side. Oh, guys, I messed up. Wait. Okay, I can twist that. I was gonna say it was too out on this side. Oh, I messed up, guys. Give me a second. See, that's why you don't want to take the whole thing off. I'm gonna put you guys at a better angle. All right, so I guess that's a better angle. So I'm gonna try this again. I'm just trying to get it at the right spot. That way it'll stick down on all sides. Because how it wasn't gonna stick down. It's really fragile, obviously it's carbon fiber. I don't want it to break. I think right there should be good. All right. I'm impatient, but I think we're gonna pull it. It's not even again. Wait. All right, I think we're gonna pull it. Oh God. So grab the tape. I'm not gonna push down yet. Gonna try to line it up. I think I got it pretty even. But that's the thing. That is one and done. Because for you to get this off, like you could try to heat it up. Oh, word? I think I got it. Well, it took me like 10 minutes to line it up.
Holy shit.
I tried to do it perfectly. Let me take this off the tripod.
Looks nasty.
Okay, I almost did it perfectly. Just a little.
No, that's good.
All right, let me take the tape off, and then we'll see how it looks. All right, boys, I got it on. So it's time for the reveal. So what do you guys think? I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't all like carbon fiber, so.
Yeah, so this is, like I said, the Password JDM, not a sponsor.
Yet.
But this is the Password JDM guarding flap for the FA5. And if you guys are asking, yes, I have a CSX trunk with, it had no holes in it. And all I did was 3M taped it on. 3M taped the SI spoiler on. And I just cut a small hole in the trunk for the third brake light to turn on with everything. But as you can see, it's pretty sturdy. You know, I mean, it's carbon fiber is pretty sturdy. I did see that they messed up a little bit when they made this part. I don't know if you guys can see, it has a little bit of the glue right there, but it's whatever. Not too much of a big deal. But yeah, so we have the WJDM on the back, as well as the front. What do you guys think? You guys think this is a nice, subtle look?
think I paid like, I think it was like 200 something bucks. I don't remember. The box is pretty big, so shipping was a little bit expensive. But that's matching the, well, they're not over here yet, but I have the Password ADM ECU cover. I have the fuse box cover as well, right there in the car. And I also have the, so yeah, I have that right there. And I also have the, what do you guys call that? The radiator cover. So pretty much have almost everything that they have to offer. So yeah, that's in the car. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna actually do what I have to do, is pretty much finish fixing my bumper. I messed up. I thought I was a painter and I didn't want to wait until I went to go get it painted. So now I'm over here stripping off the terrible clear coat that I put on this bumper. So yeah, it looks a mess. It looks so much worse in person. But yeah, I'm gonna just try to keep taking that clear coat off and then sanding it, and then I'll repaint it, re-clear it, and then call it a day. Either way, I'm gonna get the front bumper repainted. I don't know why I did that. I'm such an idiot. I should have just left it alone because it cracked the other day. It fell in the last couple videos back. But yeah, that's done for now. Rear end is pretty much how I wanted it. I really wanted a Modulo back spoiler. I'll throw a picture of it here, but they're super rare, and I tried to get one and I just couldn't get it. But yeah, rear end is pretty much how I want it as of right now. Alright guys, so we're back. So Danny ended up putting on the radiator. We got the axles in, hooked up all of the lines, brake lines and ABS lines all tucked up, tightened all the bolts on the subframe. We probably need to get a different O2 sensor. That's nothing. Danny tightened up the bolts for the exhaust. Temporary, like I said, this is gonna go to FA5s so you can redo this mid pipe right here. And we're gonna check how the camber is later. It should be good for now. I cleaned up the back a little bit. And what else? Oh, I'm still working on the front bumper. So let's go over here. I'm gonna let Danny take care of it because I don't want to mess it up. So I did a couple light coats of clear. Yeah.
Where'd you start? From here, right?
So it's like from here to like the middle. Okay, I'm gonna go too close and I get clear coat overspray on the fucking lens. But it's not yellow anymore. So yeah. Yes, this is mad funny. The little Vespa.
Oh fuck, there's a little run.
It's a little run.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
At least it's not yellow. At least it's not yellow.
Oh, like right there?
There's one right there.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch right there. That's whatever. Oh no, it's all running right there, right there, right there.
See, that's what I was telling you. It needs to spend time to.
So, should we just like wet sand that like tomorrow? Or another day?
We can wet sand it tomorrow. Right?
So no more clear coat for today?
No more clear coat. Yeah.
Alright, that's
what I was saying. You normally want to do heavy coats, but like how I did, like, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do heavy coats. And as little as possible. So that's why I was saying, like, let it dry for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know? But
all right, so what's next for my shit box? Because
at this point,
before I started the camera, Danny's gonna evict me from here. So my car's gonna go outside.
Yes.
Because Danny's car's gonna come inside. Bro, look at this fucking meat, bro. Oh.
Did you show the wing inside?
Yeah, I actually did a whole install video when you guys were on the dyno.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so now it's pretty much just putting the car down. I'll put the wheels on the car, then we will put coolant in the car. The condenser can wait, I'm pretty sure, right? Condenser can wait. And let's put this right over here. And then we'll do everything else that's needed. Next video, so gonna be dialing more things in. Like I said earlier, I think I mentioned it earlier, but I'm selling the intake manifold and throttle body that I put on the car because I ordered the Skunk 2 Street because it looks nicer, and I ordered a K-Tune 74 because Danny said that one was good. So hopefully Danny doesn't fail me because I always run ZDX, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna put got it. Car's on. I'm gonna bring the camera to the back. Yo, turn the lights on. Yeah. Oh. Let me get some zip ties. She's running good so far. So I gotta get a new. What type of O2 sensor do I need? Primary, secondary?
Primary. It's a primary.
Primary?
Yeah.
Damn, I wonder which one I ordered.
The secondary, probably.
We'll have the part number, so. Oh. The hybrid. Yeah. It keeps shutting off. L driver mod. Were you not used to the clutch, buddy?
Bro, I'm telling you, it's running rough to begin with. This shit doesn't even have an O2 sensor. Look at the air fuel ratio right now. It's tweaking out.
Oh shit.
It's okay. See, it's running rough.
Word. I wonder how bad it's rubbing.
Sorry, we got a golf to push.
Oh yeah. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's right back there.
Yeah.
Should we leave it on? Leave it on? Alright. Well, I kind of want to move my car. But yeah, I'm gonna get that new O2 sensor, and obviously the car's still on the supercharger soon. But it doesn't matter too much because the car's all on load. But obviously, oh!
What happened? What happened?
Yo, that clutch point is on the floor. Yeah, that car just wants to die. Yeah, there's like no RPMs, but that's fine. We're back, baby. We're back. Damn. Those 88 mounts putting in work. Yes, sir. So the car is back. As y'all can see, just gotta finish with the front bumper, adjust the suspension a little bit if we can, get rid of these junk D2 coilovers. Well, they're in perfect condition, it's just that these are for like low boys, and your boy is not a low boy. I like my meaty fitment, but I'm not sure if this is the end of the video, but we'll see. Yeah, probably not gonna be the end of the video, but wow, that looks so good. Oh my god, bro. We're back. Let's move Danny's car first. I'll move my hybrid out of the way. Caden's car is right there, and then we'll be right back to end the video. Okay, people, it is now 10:37. It is time for us to go home. The car is pretty much almost fully put together. What do we got left? And then, oh, there's Danny's egg. Actually,
I like your plate, bro. I don't know if you can see it because you have the tinted.
This is perfect.
Look, we got huevo and we got leche.
Like, yo, this
Damn, it does look good though. That shit does look good, Danny.
now we gotta make a cake.
That ass.
Bizcocho.
Bizcocho, bro. De todo, bro. Huevo and leche. All right. Anyways, we're gonna carry away. All right. So,
pretty much what's left on the car now is just buttoning up the rest of it, and honestly going for a tune at this point.
yeah, I ordered the O2 sensor. That's one of the reasons why the car's running so rough because it was bad.
Yeah, so we need the O2 sensor. That should be here. What, Sunday? You said?
Yeah, Sunday. We'll be back on Monday.
We'll be back on Monday, and then if you want, Wednesday we can tune it.
Well, I'm gonna wait until I get the intake manifold and the throttle body.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be a little bit restricted on there just because I have the stock tiny little. This is so tiny, like bro, look at how small this fucking. I gotta stop saying the F word. How
Look how
small
small the throttle body is.
Yeah.
And they'll
We
think
ordered
you want-
the 74.
74. Yep.
So after we put that on, so the intake manifold, the 74 mil, and then I'll button up everything here. I have to put the bracket for the ECU and button everything else up, and then we can tune. Then we can tune, and then literally should be done. Danny just finished clear coating the bumper. Probably gonna let it dry until then, and then I'll just sand it. It is broken, so I'm gonna fix it or replace it, but no worries on that. But just an update on that since I was talking about that. But that's pretty much it, right, Danny? Like, let me walk around the car. So this is it right here. Let me actually close the hood. You guys already know what it looks like with the hood open. So let's close the hood here. But anyways, this is the car, guys. This is how the car is sitting right now. So front fitment is perfect. Perfect. The height is perfect. I wish we could go a little bit higher in the back, but we def can't. Because
those D2s, the D2 coilovers are completely maxed out.
Like, it looks great, it looks fantastic, but the functionality of it, it might hurt me when I actually drive the car. But this is a side profile right there.
The tire's probably gonna be rubbing already. So
yeah, I already showed them how close it was when we were outside.
you show them this?
Yeah, I did the whole install video on that. On the little gurney flap.
I actually like it a lot.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's really good.
Yeah. Like I said, bro, I just wanted to change like the whole look of the car but still keeping it HFP.
Yeah.
Like we got the new tail lights, we got the gurney flap, new wheels and tires. We're gonna have the new hood on the car, new headlight later. I didn't talk too much about that, but new headlight.
I'm gonna polish this.
So it might not pick up on camera. All it does.
It does?
But this car had a clear bra, as you can see right there. So I have a very, very harsh line. Yeah, that's a bad scratch. A very harsh line on this fender. But then he's gonna work his magic.
That's per usual. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, it's
this
bad.
front end needs help. Like
It's bad. But yeah, and then PDR the car. I've been dying to PDR the car. Like there's dents all over the car. Little touch-up paint. You guys know me. I'm crazy with touch-up paint, bro. I'm like that. Bro, I'm mad annoying with touch-up paint. But what? Then that's pretty much it, right?
That's pretty much it. Take it up to get the hell out of here. I'm exhausted. I wanna go to sleep. I'm hungry. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, now you're hungry.
Yeah. At least they've been offering me freaking food since we got here.
Yeah, I told him, like, bro, you want some food? He's like, nah, whatever, I'm not hungry. But anyways, yeah, oh, and then after that, there's a couple more things that I have to install on the car, like the Progress 24 millimeter, I think it is. The Progress rear sway bar, and then the JDM goodies that I had here. Later on, when spring hits, I'll install the new caliper and all the rotors. And then I have something that I'm gonna record for you guys with this tachometer. And then, yeah, just pretty much cleaning up the car, and that's pretty much it. Car's coming along pretty good. Shout out to Danny, always. Shout out to Oz for, again, letting us work on this car here. And I think that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys again for watching. ThatKidRBM, Danny PSI, signing out. Peace out.